Gra, 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 gra. I know using gun sounds ain't that biblical, but okay, I got an important conversation to have. I think this is really important. Okay, we got a team like the Miami Heat, who I do not think are done. I do not think the Miami Heat are done in this offseason making moves or even started making moves. Because look, Damian Lillard, if you just look, it's looking like he wants to stay in Portland. Now, I don't think you wait on Dame. I think if you're Miami, you don't care. You need to get the pieces around Jimmy to get your ring. You were this close to getting your ring. This close. This close. And I think I found the team that is suitable to trade with. Now, the Phoenix Suns are having another big issue where they got no bench. They got a nice big three now. They got rid of Chris Paul, but they got no bench and they got no money. So look at this. The Suns have $132.9 million committed toward the 2023-2024 salary cap after moving Paul off the books. The salary cap is expected to be $134 million. Okay. Now you can go over a little bit, right? But like they got no room here, dog. They got no room. None at all. Okay. Now let's look at this Phoenix Suns roster. Well, for first off, some of these guys aren't even here. But okay, I think here's what you got to do. You got to get rid of Ayton. Ayton, in my mind, is a mid-big. That's in my mind. He's a really good big, though, on a role-playing team. Listen to what I'm saying. So here's what you do. You find a suitor like the Miami Heat who could really use a DeAndre Ayton to help protect instead of Bam. Bam's doing everything. You get someone that can rotate. You get someone that can be down low with him. I'm telling you, and you get him. You get a good big for a team like the Heat. Now, what you'd have to trade is, I think you get rid of Tyler Hero. You get rid of Tyler. I think you throw in I wouldn't say Jovic because this guy's got a lot of potential, a lot of future if you really watch him. I don't know about Kyle Lowry either because that's a great guy off the bench. But maybe you throw Duncan in there who you just paid. And I don't know if the Suns have room for that. But a Tyler Hero and a Max Strus or a Cody Zeller. You throw in that big. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a Cody Zeller. Maybe you throw in Tyler Hero, Cody Zeller, and some picks. And you get DeAndre Ayton. You know, I don't think that's a bad look. I don't think that is a bad look. Now let's go over to the Phoenix Suns. Now, Phoenix. You ain't getting too much there. But you can build your bench. Let's go to free agency. Let's go with the guys that you can look for. Now forget about Phoenix. Let's go to Miami. Miami, right there, you get your big with Bam. You get your big with DeAndre. You got Bam. You got Jimmy. Okay? Now, you need another guard. And I think you got to get some role pieces here. I think you go after a guy like George Hill. Someone cheap. Another guard that can pass, distribute, score. George Hill. Maybe a Dante DiVincenzo who does his player option. I think the Warriors need to keep him. But you never know who's going to be in this offseason. Now, you go back up. This is the one that was my favorite. You get a guy like Seth Curry. Seth Curry can shoot the ball. All right? So then you have a guy like Seth Curry, Jimmy, Bam, and DeAndre Ayton. And you get to keep Duncan. That team is a contending team. That team is not running into the same issue that they just had. Where you have an issue where Jimmy is doing every single thing and no one else is stepping up. You get a guy like, okay, maybe even you go down the list a little bit. You get a guy who's been in the playoffs. I think he might retire. Not going to lie, because I've seen him on TV. Where is he? It's Danny Green. And that's what I was thinking of. You get guys that have been in these situations. Thomas Bryant, who hasn't played that. Well, you just got a big right there. But you get guys who have been in these situations. You put them around Jimmy. And maybe you have a better chance to win. Because I don't think the answer is Tyler Hero when he comes back. Tyler Hero is not you got to get rid of Tyler. You got to get rid of Tyler. And maybe it's more of a team like Los Angeles. Maybe Los Angeles can't pay Austin Reeves. They do a little sign and trade where they get rid of Austin and you give them Tyler. Same person. You just swapping. Tell me they're different. I don't know. Y'all hop on the bandwagon of AR-15, not going to lie. He is a good player. Tyler Hero just up there with him. Hot take. I know that's a hot take. But if you're Phoenix, you got to get rid of DeAndre Ayton. I mean, there's too much money there, and you got no bench. So DeAndre's gone. In my mind, DeAndre's gone. In Miami, you gotta make moves. You gotta make moves. I know y'all were right there, but this undrafted team did not get. Yeah, in my mind, you got lucky. You got lucky. Giannis got hurt. That Bucks team is looking to rebuild. They coming back. This Celtics team just got Kristaps. You gotta make moves. You gotta make moves, Miami. And Jimmy's ready. You got Jimmy, who's a dog. You got Bam, who's a dog. I say you go after a guy like DeAndre Ayton. That might sound crazy to a lot of people. A lot of people hating on DeAndre, but DeAndre got to go. Phoenix is looking to trade. So you could really get a lot. Not a lot. You could get DeAndre and just give up a couple pieces. You hold Phoenix out. You hold Phoenix out a little bit because we all know Phoenix needs to trade that guy. So you hold out a little bit and you're like, hey, man, we got Tyler. Couple picks. Not even a couple of picks. Hey, we got Tyler, man. And you make that trade. Now, if I'm Phoenix, everybody knows that that's the guy you got to get rid of. And I think that's a good conversation because, to be honest, no one else is going to take DeAndre. Man, I'm looking at every single roster. Maybe Dallas. I heard Jay Will talk about that. But yeah, y'all let me know where y'all think DeAndre is going to go and what moves y'all think Phoenix or Miami is going to make because these are two teams that want a ring. Both of these teams want a ring this next year. And I've been making moves to get a ring. So what do y'all think? Y'all think Pat Riley going to bite? Or am I tripping? Yo, if you made it to the end of the video, like and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next. Peace.